Vintage versus modern. This is a debate that has taken up many hours of any sort of enthusiast, from the motoring field to the sound engineering field and many other fields out there, trying to decide which is better. Today I'm going to look at a microphone that has a switch and you can choose between vintage or modern, and then a third option of a hybridized version of the two. So let's get cracking and see what we can do. So the microphone. Today we're going to look at the Aston Microphones Starlight microphone. It's a pencil condenser, and let's have a look at what it looks like. Wow! This is the guy here. I don't know how well you can see that. It's actually quite cool because this top section here is a laser, so you know where you're pointing. But this is not a product review. We just want to do sound samples of the 3 different settings. And that has changed with this second switch over here. Cool. And for consistency, because one of my biggest issues that I've had when trying to listen to sound samples of microphones is the variables are always changing. So what I've done is I've got a guitar in open tuning, which I'll quickly tune now. So I've got a guitar that won't move. The microphone will be set up pointing at the guitar, and I'm going to try my best to play it in the same place to try and whittle out any sort of variables which could change the sound characteristics of the 3 settings. So therefore the only variable that will change is the different setting. Yeah, let's get set up and tuned. Cool. So I have now tuned the guitar as best as I could. I put it into open tuning so we're not listening to some funny chord. Place the microphone. The microphone's pointed at roughly the 12th fret, and I'll play with the plectrum hopefully in the same place. But just to give you an idea of what Aston say about each setting, I'm going to read it from their little hand guide. So the first mode we're going to try is called, well, the one that's been selected is vintage voicing. And it says here, introduces some subtle low end lift while gently rolling back the extreme highs for a classic warm, smooth sound. Which sounds like so. Sweet. The middle or modern setting adds some airy high end lift, while the middle modern setting adds some airy high end lift. So let's change that over. Being careful not to move the mic too much. Cool. Rad. And then the third, which is a hybrid setting, it delivers a nominally flat response but with just a little low end lift, which sounds like this. So one more time to run through them. I'll just read you the paragraph. I'll read the paragraph and then I'll switch through the different sounds. So the vintage voicing introduces some subtle low end lift while gently rolling back the extreme highs for a classic warm, smooth sound. The middle, modern setting add some airy high and lift, while the third hybrid setting delivers a nominally flat response but with just a little low end lift. So, first one. Probably clipping the daylight out of the preamp by doing that. So again, vintage voicing. Modern setting. And then a hybrid of the two. And there we go. So that's Aston's take on adding some different tonal qualities or characteristics to their microphone. It's really, really cool. You can mess around, and it works really nicely on drum overheads. You can change through the different types of sounds. Also, I should have said this at the beginning, but use headphones. Watch it again. Use headphones. If you can, a good quality headphone really does help to hear the subtle nuances between the different settings. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, tell your friends, and let's see where this channel can go. I actually quite enjoy doing this. It's cool for me to hear as well the different qualities of the different circuitry that is used when you change to the different settings, whilst not changing any other variables. So if you've enjoyed it, share the video, subscribe, and let your friends know, and I'll be doing more like that. Thanks, guys.